An African folktale on greed and consequences. In the heart of a famine-stricken land, a desperate family ventured out in search of sustenance. While scattered about in search for food, their daughter climbed a palm tree and discovered it had unripe fruits. Despite the thorns pricking her hands, the girl managed to pluck some fruits, only to watch them fall to the ground, where an old woman quickly consumed them. Distraught, the girl cried, showing her thorn-pricked hands to the old woman, and explaining her family's hunger. The old woman, taking pity on her, offered to take her to her house and feed her.
Let me help
Grateful,
you carry this.
the girl helped carry the woman's load, and together they went to the woman's abode. At the old woman's house, the girl was given food and drink, and in return, she helped with some chores. Before leaving, the old woman led her to a store filled with gold, ornaments, and treasures, allowing her to pick anything she desired.
Can I
The
just
girl,
have some food for my
uninterested in
family?
riches, asked only for food for her family. The woman insisted she choose something, so she selected a small wooden drum. When you get home, the old woman instructed, call your family, close the door, and beat the drum. Whatever you need will appear, but remember, use it only once a day. She got home and did as she was told. It turned out that the drum was magical. When beaten once a day, it produced food and everything the family needed to survive. It didn't take long before their neighbor, Tortoise, grew curious about the family's sudden prosperity. He noticed their health and eavesdropped on their home, and after much
Yes, we
persistence,
are.
the girl's father revealed the secret. Tortoise, ever cunning, devised a plan. He went to the bush path where the girl had met the old woman, climbed a tree, and waited. When he saw the woman, he threw down some palm nuts and accused her of stealing them. Despite her denial that she had not touched his palm nuts, he insisted on compensation, and the old woman reluctantly invited him to her home. When offered a choice from the store, Tortoise's eyes gleamed as he picked a large, gilded drum, believing it would bring him unimaginable wealth. The old woman repeated her instructions, warning him to beat the drum only once daily. Tortoise hurried home, gathered his family, and beat the drum. As promised, food and clothes appeared, but his greed proved to be his downfall. Instead of following the instructions to beat the drum only once a day, Tortoise beat it repeatedly, hoping to get more riches. He also boasted to the entire village, promising to share his bounty, and demanded to be made king. By the fourth day, the drum stopped producing food. Undeterred, Tortoise sought out the old woman again. After days of waiting by the bush path, she appeared. Tortoise, apologizing profusely, convinced her to let him try again. This time, he chose an even grander drum. He hurriedly took the drum home. Once again, he disregarded her warnings. This time, Tortoise invited the villagers to witness his supposed power. He beat the drum in front of everybody, but to his horror, instead of food and riches, angry masquerades emerged, whipping everyone present. The villagers, hurt and furious, banished Tortoise and his family from the community. He tried to find the old woman's house but failed, wandering aimlessly. They were forced to flee their home and live in the bush. He resolved to live near the palms where he first encountered her, eating nuts and waiting for another chance. And so, the tale ends with Tortoise, a symbol of greed and disobedience, condemned to roam the bush paths, a lesson for all who hear the story.